Am I the asshole for lying to my cat? Oh God, this is stupid, but I was told to ask others for their opinion, so here I am. My 23F girlfriend 19F claims I suck for lying to my cat 2M. I don't like my cat roaming around the kitchen when I'm not there just because he might get his less than average intelligence paws on something he shouldn't. So I gotta get him out of there when I leave. On a small shelf next to the door I keep a tiny bag of kitty treats, and sometimes when he refuses to come when I call his name, I shake the little bag to get him out and close the door behind him. Enter the problem, I don't actually give him a treat every time I do this. Sometimes I just pick him up and give him a big ol' smooch. Sometimes he gets a treat. My girlfriend thinks this counts and being mean to my cat because he might be expecting a sweet little treat, and that disappointing him is cruel. This isn't a serious fight. Just something that sometimes comes up when I don't give him treats. It isn't creating problems between us, but this time she said, ask literally anyone else, see if they think you're being fair, so we'll be reading the responses together.
You are the asshole. Yours sincerely. Your cat. It's called operant conditioning using intermittent reinforcement, and it's the most effective way to change behavior and make it persistent. I personally think it sucks, especially since that's what social media is doing to us to keep us addicted to it. I always valued a trusting relationship with my cats, and I even let them know ahead of time whenever they had to go to the vet.
Not the asshole. What you're doing is fine. As long as he's healthy, eats and drinks enough, there's no harm in fooling him a little. Suggestion: get a red laser pointer and use that instead to lure him out if it helps your moral compass. My cat at least couldn't ignore it, trying to catch that damn thing like her life depended on it. Edit: apparently lasers are bad for the fooling an animal with what they can't catch. Oh well.
That's exactly how you train dogs. I know this is about a cat, but same principle. You get them to do something and give them a treat, then eventually you stop giving them food treats and change it to affection. You are not the asshole. Assuming the cat is well fed and cared for, I really don't see an issue. You said the times you don't give the cat a treat it gets a cuddle. It's still a reward. As long as the cat is fine, who cares?
My girlfriend is really loving you guys. ATM. I don't know if I'll fully stop lying to him, but I might increase his chances of getting a treat.
Not the asshole. Cat. Am I the asshole for being in the kitchen when no one's there if the only reason I'm there is because I get treats or kisses every time?
More info needed. I'm guessing the little furry guy is happy with the attention of getting a smooch? If that's enough of a reward in itself, makes him happy, nah.
Hashtag cat tax. Cat tax, cat tax, cat tax, cat tax. Nah. Intermittent reinforcement is a valid technique with both pets and small children. In many studies it's been shown to be more effective than giving them the reward every time.
You are the asshole for not paying the cat tax. It's called intermittent reinforcement, and it is the best, most predictive training method for long-term results. Not the asshole.
Not the asshole. This sounds exactly like Pavlov's classical conditioning and is how you train animals. You start off associating a noise and reward the animal, or human, with a treat when they perform the desired action. Over time you remove the treats, once they have learned what the desired behavior is and do it consistently. Edit: Pavlov conditioning in action.
Nah. I'm pretty sure I call my cat puppy about half the time. So, lying to cats had better not be an R-level offense. Not the asshole. Your cat is the asshole here. Cut off all contact with it immediately.
Info: where is the cat tax? That may change my response.
Not the asshole. You are right, it is a stupid fight. It's like saying that training a dog to roll over and not giving a treat every time is abuse. It's not, it's proper training. Edit: seeing other comments calling you an I understand. Maybe try a different stimulus for your cat, so instead of shaking the treats, you slap the floor a few times. But I think in no way are you wrong here.
You are a monster. Cat tax?
I love that you've included the 2M for your cat. Not the asshole.
Or you are the asshole. Think of the little guy getting excited to come for a treat just for you to walk out the door. I'm a sucker though.
Saying not the asshole for the bot. Where's the cat tax?
TBH, if the cat likes physical affection then still does get a reward every time. Just not always a food reward. A hug can be just as much of a positive reinforcer as a treat for many animals. No assholes here. Girlfriend isn't one either, as is just concerned.
Pay the cat tax op. Then I'll vote you not the asshole, ha 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 ha.
FF's using partial reinforcement isn't a crime, face with rolling eyes. I love the fact you gave an age and gender for your cat. Now I just can't stop thinking about your cat thinking about itself in the third person. If he develops self-awareness, then this was achieved by existential projection, and I apologize. But it's your fault.
YTA for not showing a picture of your cat. He let's see the good boy.
You are the asshole. How dare you not be a slave to your cat? Everything you need to do is for the cat. Your life should be dedicated to your cat. And also you are the asshole because you didn't give us any photo.
I don't think anyone is TA here. My cat does the same thing, comes when he's called or when I shake the treat bag because he know he will get a treat. I rarely fail to follow through giving him a treat because, frankly, I don't want him to stop responding because it's super convenient when I am leaving the house if I can get him to come in or confirm that he is in by getting him to come for a treat. I'm not a cat psychologist, but I don't want to mess up what works.
No assholes here, but you could be deconditioning your cat by doing this. Don't be surprised if they don't run for the treat bag if you keep doing this.
Not the asshole. Unless you're also rattling the box to announce it's time for food, because sending mixed messages is mean. If you're just using it as a get out of the kitchen, or follow me command, then it's fine. I did something similar to train one of my pet rabbits to back into her pen. That snack box always got her attention. The sassy little diva had a habit of ignoring her name when it wasn't time for food, but she only got a little treat as a reward about half of the time. The other times it was pets and cuddles, which she loved too. Not the asshole. The cat is still getting something out of it.
Not the asshole. You are reinforcing his coming to the sound by using intermittent, non-patterned reward. Best way to train an animal.
You are the asshole. You know he can have you killed, right? He knows people. I asked my 3 cats. Cat A, you are the asshole. Cat B, you are the asshole. Cat C, you are the asshole with a growl. I had to call in the professionals for this one. Cats have spoken, this is the way.
It sounds like the cat is happy and loved, so I wouldn't call either of you tar. But personally, if I shake the cat treats, I give a treat. It feels like I'm lying to, manipulating my cats if I don't. But also I'm a pushover for my cats, so maybe I'm the one in the wrong, lol.
Definitely I have seen many assholes on this sub, but you by far are the biggest and cruelest. I am shocked and horrified. You are the asshole.
Not the asshole. That's appropriate pet training. Not always giving a treat means that they're going to be more likely to listen at the time you don't have one at all. My dog listens to my commands whether or not I have a treat. When I start training, there's a treat all the time. Eventually it becomes more sporadic so that other forms of reward, affection and praise, replace the material reward. You do reward your cat with affection.
Not the asshole. However, if you keep shaking the bag but not giving him a treat, he'll catch on eventually and your trick won't work anymore. It's in your best interest to give him the treat. You are the asshole for failure to pay the cat tax. This is not NARM. This is Reddit. There are rules. You are the asshole for not paying the cat tax.
Nah. I've had my cat for 12 years. Sometimes you have to use the sound of treats to train him regardless of the treat. If they understand that 1, they're loved, and 2, sometimes they get bonus treats, it's fine. Keep your cat out of the kitchen, don't give him all the treats. As a heads up, there are treats that are basically dry food, so the nutrients are high and the cat thinks it's extra special, so it's not as annoying to give them treats. I do that with my cat, cause traditional treats tend to make her sick anyways. This is not an asshole situation, but I personally find it a little mean. Your cat probably forgets fast, but personally I don't have it in me to get my pets out of somewhere by seemingly offering a treat and then not giving it.
My cat 2M. Perfect. Thank you for having a completely new post. Dunno how many more of the same I can handle. By the way, my spoiled cat says you are the asshole and perhaps some tuna will be sufficient to make amends. You are the asshole. Did you really expect us to not side with your cat? LMAO. Not the asshole. One of the few things I remember from my high school psychology course is that intermittent rewards work better than consistent rewards for forming dependable behavior. I do the same as you with giving wet food or tinned tuna to my cats when they come to my whistle so that if, when they get out and I want to recall them, it works and I don't lose a cat. This is a matter of safety, emo, even if that's not your intent behind your behavior. Edit, the cat's the asshole. Judgment is because my cat just tried to steal my banana, and I'm painting all cats with the same brush.
Yes. You are the asshole. As the staff for 2 cats, I would wake up to barf in my shoes or something if I pulled that crap. Literally. Also, soon enough the cat will catch on to your antics. You are the asshole for not posting cat tax.
You are the asshole, in the most minor was possible, but yeah, just give the little man one treat and be consistent. What's the problem?
Even if you break it in half, your kitty deserves the treat for responding to your commands. You are the asshole.